Hello, my name is James Cook, and we're here for another week of Criminology, Sociology, Justice Studies 316. I'm walking here in the woods today to introduce this lecture. Why is that, you might ask? It's a good question. Why am I here delivering a lecture in the middle of the woods? Does my choice of the woods signify something? Does this setting indicate some kind of alignment that I have with nature, some essence of my being, some purity and alignment with a creator? Am I trying to make a rational point by appearing here in the woods? Is there some kind of strategy I have that's reflected in this location, some kind of goal that I have that I'm trying to further by bringing you here? Does this setting in the woods possibly reflect the surroundings? I live in Maine. I teach in Maine. There are a lot of woods in Maine. Maybe that has something to do with it. Or is this just something I feel like? Is it something that feels right to me in a way that I can't explain and that may have no sensible explanation? So why are you taking this class? You might provide some of the same answers. The answer might have something to do with some innate quality you have. Perhaps some kind of core of a being that is interested in justice, that is interested in goodness and preserving order in the world, and that you are aligning yourself with those cosmic forces. That's one serious possibility. Another is that you're making a rational calculation. Perhaps you're interested in a particular career, and you're furthering it by engaging in the act of taking a class. Another possibility is that this is a class that was simply available. It was close to you at the time. Maybe you happened to stop by and know someone who took the class, and there's no sensible reason for it in terms of a rationality, but there's a reason for it in terms of an explanation. Just not one that makes sense. And maybe you're not sure why you took the class. Maybe you just felt like it. We could ask the question, why do people commit crimes? And this is where we get to the subject matter of the class. Do people commit crimes because their criminal act reflects some kind of essential aspect of their being, goodness or evilness, that comes out in action? Is it possible that people are all potentially criminal, and whether we commit a criminal act or not is the result of a calculation we make in our heads that has to do with costs and benefits of crime and the risks of crime when we commit it? If the benefits outweigh the costs and the risks aren't high, would we all commit criminal acts? Do we commit criminal acts simply when they present themselves, they make themselves available, and we sort of stumble into them? If we live in a certain neighborhood where criminality is rampant, or another neighborhood where criminality is not? Or do none of those explanations really drive home and capture the essential reason why crime happens? If so, then we have to look elsewhere. This week, we're beginning to think about theories of crime. Theories are explanations. And in the textbook and in the video lecture that you'll see that makes up the meat of this week's lecture, we'll consider the beginning of those alternatives when we think about classical theories of criminology.